There is a way of speaking that makes people feel instantly understood, instantly respected, and instantly safe. It doesn't require a big vocabulary. It doesn't require perfect grammar. It doesn't even require saying very much at all. But when you hear it, something shifts. The tension in a room drops. Walls come down. People open up in ways they normally wouldn't. This is not charm. This is not manipulation. This is the secret language of emotionally intelligent people. And once you learn to recognize it, you'll hear exactly who speaks it and who doesn't. Most people think communication is about transferring information, say the right words, make your point, get your message across. But emotionally intelligent people understand something deeper. Communication is almost never really about information. It's about how the other person feels during and after the exchange. And that understanding changes everything about how they speak. The first phrase in this language is, "Help me understand." Not "you're wrong," and not "that doesn't make sense." Just 3 words that signal something powerful. I'm not here to win. I'm here to actually get it. When you replace defensiveness with genuine curiosity, the entire dynamic of a difficult conversation changes. The other person stops defending and starts explaining. And explaining is where real understanding begins. The second phrase is "I notice." Not "you always" and not "you never." Just "I notice." As in, I notice you seem quieter than usual. I notice things feel different between us lately. This language describes observation without accusation. It opens a door instead of building a wall. And it does something remarkable. It makes the other person feel seen without feeling attacked, which is one of the rarest and most powerful feelings a conversation can produce. The third element of this language is what emotionally intelligent people don't say. They don't say, "You made me feel," because that phrase, as common as it is, places full responsibility for your emotional state onto another person. Instead, they say, "I felt," or "I noticed I felt." This tiny shift takes ownership of the emotion without excusing the behavior that triggered it. It keeps the conversation focused on connection rather than blame. The fourth phrase is "that makes sense given what you've been through." This is not agreement. This is not saying the other person is right. It's saying their response is understandable within the context of their experience. And that acknowledgement, that simple recognition of someone's internal logic, dissolves defensiveness faster than almost anything else. People don't need to be agreed with as much as they need to feel that their experience is legitimate. The fifth part of this language is strategic silence. Emotionally intelligent people know when not to speak. They let pauses exist without rushing to fill them. They allow someone to finish a thought completely before responding. They understand that silence after something difficult has been said is not awkwardness. It's respect. It says your words are worth sitting with for a moment. And in a world where everyone is rushing to respond, that pause communicates more than most sentences ever could. The sixth phrase is, "What do you need right now?" Not "what do you think happened?" Not "what should we do about this?" Just "what do you need right now?" Because emotionally intelligent people understand that people in emotional distress often need something very specific. And it's almost never what you assume it is. Asking removes the guesswork and hands the person something rare: agency over their own moment of pain. Here's what ties all of this together. The secret language of emotionally intelligent people isn't a collection of tricks or scripts. It's the natural output of a fundamental shift in intention. The shift from wanting to be understood to wanting to understand. From wanting to be heard to making sure the other person feels heard first. That shift, as simple as it sounds, is one of the most difficult things a human being can consistently choose to do. Because most of us were never taught this. We were taught to defend, to explain, to persuade. We were not taught to simply stay present with another person's experience without immediately trying to change it. So here's the question worth sitting with today. In your most important relationships, are you speaking to be understood, or are you speaking to help the other person feel understood? And what would change if you flipped those two around?